Welcome to Steel Curtain Productions. Please hit the likes and subscribe. Muchly appreciate that, and thank you to the followers of the channel as we've built a strong community here. Please share it with your friends and family. If you come across the channel, don't leave without subscribing and hitting the likes. It helps the channel grow to become a very healthy community. Leave your comments after each episode and just keep them civil, as we pride ourselves in everybody respecting one another and being able to talk to one another respectfully. We also pride ourselves in not uh, running into rumor land. We wait till facts fall, and we don't use clickbait here. All right, let's get to it. It was week 4, and I know it's a couple days later here. However, yes, we'll go to it. It was week 4. They were in Dublin, and the Steelers, and they were hosting the Vikings, and the Steelers came out on top, which was surprising. I did not think they were going to come out with this one, and they came out with 24-21 victory. Quite a huge win for this one. This one was very big in statements. Can't let it go to our heads because we've had so many flip floppy games. All right, so let's get to it. Total yards 372 to 313 for Mini. Rush passing yards 350 to 200 for Mini. Rushing yards, big improvement this week for us, 131 to 70 for the Steelers. Total plays 72 to 53 for the Vikings. Average yard per play, that we've seen an increase there for the Steelers this week. Nice to see, 5.9 to 5.2. First downs 23 to 19 for the Vikings. Third down efficiency, another number that went up. Nice to see, 40% to 29 for the Vikes. Penalties 8 to 5, so the Vikings were very undisciplined. Penalty yards 82 to 35 for the Vikes. Turnovers, played a huge part in this game. Defense with the interceptions, just beautiful. Great job. Tackles were up, so it was 2-0 in turnovers for the Steelers. Or actually, the Vikings had 2 turnovers, the Steelers had none. We created the turnovers. Tackles 59 to 66 for the Steelers. QB sacks were up, and nice to see, 6 to 2 for the Steelers. Sack yards lost, 48 to 18 for the Vikes. Time possession 33.34, 26 points something for the Steelers. Okay, so we start the game off at 6:28, 41 field goal for the Vikes. That made it 3-0. Gainwell rushed left tackle for the Steelers, and he got a touchdown. And Boswell the extra point that put us up 7-3. Going into the second quarter, Rogers pass short middle to Metcalf, 80-yard touchdown. What a great one. The blocking in this was incredible. Just a great run from Metcalf. I just love this guy. And Boswell, extra point. So that put up the Steelers 14-3. Then we got uh, Richard, 28-yard field goal attempt is good. So they were within. They came up to, it's 14-6 at that point. That's going into the second half. It's 14-6. So then Gainwell rushed left tackle, gets a touchdown. Boswell extra point. We got 21-6 lead. So good start into the second half and a good little edge. 11-21. Boswell gets the field goals. 33-yard one, 24-6. So the Steelers came out flying there. So then it became a catch. This is where the Vikings were starting to put on the heat. Wentz makes a pass deep. It's just a catch, but made by Scott, and that gives them a 16-yard touchdown. It cuts the lead for 24-14 for the Steelers. Yeah. And they got the 2-point conversion. So that was huge for them. Right. So then we go to 2:08 left, and Wentz passes to Naylor. And on a 2-yard touchdown where the score was cut to 24-21. This was huge. Where there was a turning point here too, where the Steelers had the ball, and I have to totally agree with Aaron Rodgers. We had only 1 yard to go, and we were finally moving the chains. And I know Tomlin decided to go safe and not go for the fourth down play and kick it away as usual to play it safe. That's fine and dandy, but I tell you, when if you're got momentum and if you're in the opposition's end, you got to take chances, especially when the chain's moving. So I kind of agree with Aaron Rodgers on that one with Tomlin. He respectfully disagreed with that call by Mike Tomlin, and I'd have to agree with him. I have to say this was an exceptional game. The running game of Aaron Rodgers, the pinpoint accuracy, his managing the ball was really well. Aaron had a fabulous game, probably a huge reason why we came out on top. Metcalf, what more can you say? Love the guy. For me, he's my favorite wide receiver in ball right now. That's why we're glad we would have got him. We got him. I'd like to see us again get that number two. I just still say we shouldn't have got rid of Pickens, but it is what it is. He was the perfect number two. And with that being said, so Metcalf had a great game. Uh, the running game improved, but that O line is horrendous for the Steelers. And I'm going to tell you, yes, this was a huge win, and it was a statement win. Great job by the Steelers. The defense really stood up tall. TJ Watt played like TJ Watt, played fabulous with interception, um, creating the turnover and sacks. This is what you want to see from him, and you want to see from the defensive line. Just a great injection from a good defensive stand to hold off the Vikings, because I really did. I thought we were going to get our butts kicked before this game was played, because the Vikings got a pretty solid squad, lots of offensive talent as well. So go Steelers, go! Totally impressed with it, but don't get your hopes up too high. If we don't correct that O line, there's no way we're going far. Now we're playing good ball. We're coming out with we're skimming just skimming victories here, and that's my concern. However, this was one that I didn't think we'd get, so it's kind of a blessing in disguise. So week four, we're 3-1. That's pretty good. Um, week five coming on. Who do we have? I think this might be a bye week for the Steelers. It's starting to look that way. I think it is a bye week. Yeah, I think the Steelers have the week off. So with that being said, yeah, it looks like it. So we don't play until the Browns in the week six. That's going to be a test because that's always a nightmare game, as you know. So we better take advantage of healing up and resting. But way to go, Steelers! 3-1. The division's having the other three teams right now. Fortunate for us are suffering some huge defeats. So it's not unlike the AFC North to have the be where they're sitting. I don't expect the Ravens to stay where they're sitting with 1-3. That's going to change. Harbuck will not allow that to carry over. They will. You mark my words. They will start playing ball. But way to go, Steelers! Go Steelers Nation! We chopped out a huge victory. That was a statement win, no doubt about it. And way to go, Aaron Rodgers! That was huge. He played a really nice game. Um, Liked everything I seen from him. He's just so smooth with the ball, and he actually did some scrambling, and it was nice to see him run the ball a little bit, and he was effective. So way to go, Steelers! Go Steelers, go! We will catch you in week six's game review, because they're week five. We got to bye. Thank you for watching. God bless. Catch you in the next episode.